The Knicks ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And how about we check the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns?
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And now Washington's starting group. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Sarr. Then it's George. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Bridges out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Sarr with it, defended by Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Towns with the defensive effort. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Wizards. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now, Anunoby. After Chris Middleton missed from long range. Towns a screen on Middleton. Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to George. Here's Poole. There's a good screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
McBride passes to Hart. Hart with a screen on Middleton. Back to Hart. Stolen by George. On the wing, Koulibaly. Pass to Poole. Now here's Middleton. Good D by Anunoby. Hard against George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The ultimate blue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
And Hart drops them both. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Hart, following the bucket by the Wizards. Bridges outside. Count it.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. New York City's home. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
And well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Poole. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as a favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
And the Wizards with possession. The Knicks making the shot. Shot clock at 5. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
First free throw is good. There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Middleton hits them both. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Now here's Towns. 29 points for him last game against Golden State. Bridges misses. Now, here's Poole. Guarded closer. And George kicks to Poole. Down low. And Sarr throws it down.
That's Jordan Poole's decision-making and pick-and-roll action sets up his teammate nicely.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. McBride passes to Anunoby. To Hart. Going inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Hart's got 6.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
On the wing, George. Middleton outside. That ball's nice speed that time from George. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Towns. Bridges up top. He's defended by Koulibaly.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Anunoby against Middleton. Sarr with it, and that one drops for him.
Assist from
Now McBride. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Poole. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Anunoby against Middleton. Pass to Hart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
You throw good. Hart. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Anunoby. And Hart drops them both. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Third is Karl Anthony Towns.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Pass to Saw. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Carrington. Lock at 6. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bridges passes to McBride. Towns kicks to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 11 points for Josh Hart.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Pass to Poole. Here's Koulibaly, defended by Bridges. And here is Poole. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Bridges after the basket by Washington. Back to Payne. Towns, a screen on Poole. And it goes down 2 points.
Wizards lead, 19-18.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Poole. And the layup is good. Poole's got 5 now.
Jordan Poole says, I might be slight of frame, but I've got enough toughness to absorb this contact.
Pass to McBride. Here's Payne. And Sarr pulls it down.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Middleton the pass to Sarr. The kick out to Poole. Here's Koulibaly. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Hart. And the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself. McBride's shot is off. Wizards have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And it's Carrington missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Payne finds Bridges. New York moving it around. Towns, high post. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to McBride. Now Bridges. They set the pick. Wide open shot is on the money.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The Wizards with the lead. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. OG Anunoby's checked in for Bridges. And it's DeLon Wright in for Miles McBride. .132 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Payne, guarded by Smart. Payne passes to Achua. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
My goodness, Precious Achua playing with force.
Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Wizards making a switch here. Hill's checked in.
Third team foul. Wizards substitution, number 16, Anthony Gill.
Here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Washington leading now by 4. Here's Kispert. Hasn't made one yet. To the left side wing. Gill with a screen on right. Releases. And it's Carrington missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Anunoby kicks to Payne. The 17-footer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Washington out in front, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Cameron Payne. Robinson is out there with Precious Achua. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. George against Anunoby. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Kispert. Smart with the ball. It's rebounded by New York.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Inside. Robinson down low. Holmes on him. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Smart. Here's Payne. Takes it inside. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The layup off target. New York trailing. Anunoby right side. Fades away. Not going to go that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside. Smart with the ball. Working on Payne. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
And he knocks down the first one.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Good on both.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Now here's Payne. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Holmes. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Holmes got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Now here's Payne. Guarded by Smart. And the rejection by Holmes. Pass to Carrington. Now Holmes. George passes to Smart. Here's Carrington. No good on the 3.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
All the officials are all over that one.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Washington making a change here. Vukcevic is checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Washington leading now by 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Monday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And New York making a change here. Bojamp's checked in. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Wizards. Pass to Achua. can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Kispert setting the pick for Brogdon. Shoots over Shemet. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his first basket.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick and roll play right there.
Now here's Payne. 6 points for him. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good, Shemet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smart passes to Holmes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Wizards have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Corey Kispert. And Middleton subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Kane with it. 6 points for him. They double in with Middleton. Towns for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The defense must chase Karl-Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for New York. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Corey Kispert's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
first personal
Yeah,
foul.
easy call.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
We got this. We got this.
He doesn't get the second one. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Now Hart, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Hart with it, now defended by Sarr. And it's Towns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Middleton with it. Achiuwa's on him. Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Wright kicks to Payne. Outside, Towns. Wright outside. New York missing again. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sarr, the pass to Middleton. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now here's Payne. He has 6. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Middleton the pass to Sarr. To the middle. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Wright. Back to Payne. Up top, Achiuwa. Some nice passing by New York here. Payne can't hit.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Middleton with it. Now Wright defender. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for Wright, and Miles McBride subbed in for Payne. On defense, Washington. Back to Hart. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Holmes. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Back to Poole. Koulibaly with it. Now, here's Holmes. Poole on the wing. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And the first one drops. Looking back at the 2019 draft, Jordan Poole was picked number 28. And Doris, he's already experienced the highs and lows of the NBA.
Well, Kev, let's remember that was a stacked draft class, and I think what you've seen from Jordan Poole is this incredible ability to hunt shots, to be willing to be a focal point on the offensive end. Let's remember, he's won a championship in his career, and that's something you can never take away.
Now, here's Hart. 11 points in the game. Good work defensively by Holmes. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Yep, that one goes. Poole's got 10 points.
But Jordan Poole understands angles and English, the ability to twist a ball through the rim if need be.
Pass to Hart. Here's McBride, guarded by Poole. Holmes with the steal. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now, here's Hart. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Towns, the screen.
2 minutes.
A floater, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Jordan Poole.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than
At the
acceptable.
line. 1 shot.
What's up?
Washington trailing. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat and offensive rebound and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
The Wizards have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the first one at the line is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks with the lead. McBride passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Towns looking it over. Washington with the rebound. Czar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Poole. 58 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Middleton. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Czar. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hart the pass to McBride. Up top, Anunoby. Defended by Middleton. Really left alone that time. Now it's a 6-point New York lead.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
And Poole gets it to go.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they had to continue. They've got to get back to their strength.
The kick out to Anunoby. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
Man, Cat can stretch that floor, punishing inside, but he can shoot from anywhere. He is a special talent.
Special is right. One of the smoothest big men you'll find. Great touch. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
Looking at the Knicks, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The Knicks leading by 7. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. George is out there with Song. Then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. McBride finds Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Middleton. Anunoby, no good. Wizards trail by 7. Now, Song. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sarr. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Wizards trail by 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the paint, here's Koulibaly.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Koulibaly's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. McBride passes to Towns. Bridges outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Sarr. 13 points in the game. Anunoby against Middleton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hart the pass to McBride. To the inside. It's hauled in by George.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Pass to Poole. Down low, Sarr. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sarr's got 15.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Back to McBride. Hart against George. Hart, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Koulibaly. George finds Koulibaly. Pass to Sarr. Over McBride. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Mikal Bridges.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Some nice passing by New York here. Anunoby is screen on Poole, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him, averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's take a quick look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Creating points off turnovers have been the calling card for these teams. The Knicks 4th.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Pass to George. Poole on the wing. Koulibaly with it. Middleton for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Towns, the pass to McBride. The kick out to Towns. Fires the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Knicks lead.
Wizards trail by 7. Pass to George. To the middle. Towns with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Poole kicks to Middleton. Now, Koulibaly. Pass to Poole. 5 on the clock. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, Poole with a little bit of shine in that move. That is nicely done.
Here's McBride. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Left side, Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Fires at the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And so Washington again turning it over.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's really stood out for them over the past month. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. McBride with the ball. Guarded by Poole. Towns is doubled. Back to McBride. Here's Hart. The kick out to Towns. Kept alive. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Over Koulibaly. Bridges misses. Wizards trail by 8. Sarr with it. Bridges covering. Sarr with it. He's against Bridges. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 7. Towns a screen on Poole. Hart the pass to Anunoby. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 12 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Poole. He's got 14. George sets a screen for Middleton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner three.
Anunoby passes to McBride. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Lock at 6. Towns the screen. Out to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. That 3 off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. Now, Koulibaly. Defended by Bridges. George finds Poole. Outside, George. The Wizards working the ball around now. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hard against Poole. Outside, Towns. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
George with the bounce pass. Here's Saw. Defended by Hart. Saw with it. He's got 16. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to McBride. Towns a screen on Poole. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points so far. Wizards trail by 9. Now here's Poole. He's got 14. Inside, Towns with the steal. Here's Hart driving inside. And it's sent back by George. Pass to Poole. Back to George. Koulibaly with it. Bridges covering. Now Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by New York.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hart kicks to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Down low. The shake. And the layup is good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Now here's Middleton. 10 points for him. And here's Poole for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they have been relentless from defense. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Washington making some changes. Right outside. Outside Robinson. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dadier. And it's off from three-point range. Wizards trail by 12. Kispert dishes to Smart. Pass to Holmes. And here is Brogdon. Kispert kicks to Smart. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kispert, no good. The Knicks leading by 12. Now Payne. He's got 6. Robinson a screen on Smart. Here's Payne. A putback. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Payne. It's right on the wing. There's a screen by Achua. Right inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon. Here's Carrington. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside to Brogdon. Floats one. That shot off. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Washington Wizards. White is out there with Payne. Then there's Achua. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
They get it back. Robinson passes to Achua. They shoot again. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Kispert, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Kispert. Kispert hits both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Right outside. New York moving the ball around. Robinson finds Payne. Now Robinson. And here's Payne. It's up a 3. The rebound by Carrington.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And the layup's good off the glass. Payne with it. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Robinson a screen on Smart. Here's Payne. Plays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Right against Brogdon. Driving to the basket. Count that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
New York leading by 4. And Wright kicks to Payne. It's Robinson high post. Holmes on him.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
76-70.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Smart passes to Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Payne looking around. Pass to Beauchamp. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Here's Wright. Here's Achua. And they recover it. Payne drops in the tray.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Wizards trail by 7.
79-72.
Smart passes to Kispert. There's Brogdon, guarded by Wright. Holmes setting the pick for Brogdon. Back to Kispert. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Payne. Achua kicks to Payne. Robinson a screen on Smart. Here's Payne. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Landry Shamet comes in for DeLon Wright. And a change for the Wizards. Middleton's checked in. Wizards trail by 4. Now here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Payne. Robinson passes to Towns. Back to Robinson. Now here's Payne. T right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Shannon for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Achua. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. And then for Washington, Sars checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Smart. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Middleton. Here's Carrington. Now Poole. Over McBride. Poole no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
So it's the Wizards now after New York gets the 3. Middleton looking it over. Towns with the defensive effort. The Knicks leading by 7. McBride passes to Shamet. Back to McBride. Here's Shamet. Cuts off the pass. And here's Middleton. The kick out to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Over Hart. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points, and Towns gets it to go.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Middleton outside. Poole with it. Pass to Carrington. They need this. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges with it. It's deflected. Now Sarr. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Jordan Poole just showing a tremendous level of aggression right there.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
First one falls for him.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Wizards. George is checked in. All free throws good from Poole. The Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. And McBride now top of the key. Towns sets the pick for Hart. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here's Poole. Pass to Middleton from past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
McBride passes to Anunoby from 10 feet out. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Poole kicks to George. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Pass to Hart. And here is Bridges. They grab their own miss. Towns with the bucket.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Middleton outside. Back to Poole. Launches it. And again, Washington with the triple.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. McBride. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now, here is George. And the 3 off target.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
2 shots.
The first one falls. That one is no good. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Coulibaly, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice feel right there by Jordan Poole. Just make it easy on your teammate to score it.
New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now Towns. Anunoby outside. Back to Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Washington with the ball. Poole. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Oh, they needed that one, and Jordan Poole steps up in a big way.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely.
Washington foul. First personal foul, third team foul. Carl Anthony Towns. At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Floats one up. Was shot missing. The Knicks leading by 7. In the corner, it's Bridges. From deep, it's tipped. Over to the left wing. Here's Shaw. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check out another.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
On the free throw, no good. New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Towns to the middle. Here's Hart out to Bridges. Pass to McBride. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Poole. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game, and that one drops.
We've seen this guy perform on the biggest stage. Jordan Poole has established himself in big-time moments.
Towns with it. Over Sarr. It's in!
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
195.
Now, here's Poole. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Yes!
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Money! .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
14 foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Chris Middleton. First personal foul. 15 foul. OG Anunoby. At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Then you know what to do. Show us your move. We have an answer. Give yourself a round of applause.
.26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. With the crossover, Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Led by as many as 14 points. And so they foul intentionally.
Team is in the penalty. OG Anunoby. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Poole the pass to Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Miles McBride. At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, You look so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's